Hello everyone! Beside me today is a tremendously gorgeous looking enduro mountain bike from Yorkshire-based brand Airdrop. This is the Edit MX, 161mm of travel in the rear, paired with a 160mm fork, and it runs a dedicated mullet wheelset. Airdrop has finally embraced the 29-inch wheel, which is a big shift for a brand that has long championed the 27.5-inch wheel. The Edit MX combines the best of both worlds with the improved rollover advantages of a 29-inch front wheel and the easier corner initiation and clearance of a 27.5-inch wheel in the rear. Delivering that 161mm of rear wheel travel is a 4-bar horsed link platform that can be bumped up to 167mm of rear wheel travel with a longer stroke shock, and the leverage curve is amenable to both air and coil shocks. This aluminium frame is sold with a 5-year warranty. The Öhlins model reviewed here is the Works model, and it sells for £5,499. In US dollars at the moment, that is about $5,716. That money fetches you an Öhlins RXF 38M2 fork, the Öhlins TTX coil shock, and a reserve aluminium wheel set with a lifetime warranty on the rims, a Hope Pro 5 hub set, the SRAM XO T-Type transmission drivetrain, and a Bergtech finishing kit. This one in a size 1 weighs 15.75 kilograms. The frame comes together with some machined pieces. We've got a one-piece aluminium rocker and then machined drop-out chainstay yoke and lower shock mount, which has a captive bolt for the shock. This is very much a no-frills mountain bike. We've got external cable routing for easy maintenance, a threaded bottom bracket, ISC G-tabs for the mounting of a bash guard. We've got adequate drive side stay protection and SRAM UDH hanger for easy replacement. The brake mount is ready for a 200mm rotor, and all sizes of the Edit MX can take a reasonable sized water bottle. So there are 4 sizes to choose from. The geometry is modern, but I wouldn't say it's overly progressive. We've got a 64-degree head tube angle, a 78.1 degree effective seat tube angle, and there are 2 different rear center lengths depending on which frame you buy. So the S1 and S2 frames get a 433mm chainstay length, while the slightly larger bikes get a 438mm chainstay length. The reach figures for this bike are 430mm, 455mm, 475 and 495. I tested the S1 with 430mm reach, and I'm 163 centimeters tall, and I found it to be an absolutely spot on fit. That reach figure gives me a really nice compact cockpit, puts me in a really commanding position, allows me to be sufficiently dynamic to initiate changes in direction, weight distribution on the bike, and grip on the trail. Going up the climbs, the steep effective seat tube angle puts you in a nice forward biased position to prevent the front wheel lifting, and it also puts your hips in a nice commanding position over the bottom bracket so that you can really focus on pushing down through the pedals to winch your way up the hill. Of course, this bike is all about the descents, and it really is very, very capable in a wide variety of technical, challenging enduro trails. It really shines when the trail gets fast and flowing and technical, and the 64-degree head tube angle gives you plenty of confidence when things get steep, and the rear end is very playful. The bike does have a tendency to feel a little tall in the rear end when you're braking hard down steep, choppy terrain. That can probably be attributed to the low anti-rise character of this frame's kinematic, but I wouldn't say it's tremendously difficult to cope with, and it's still very much manageable. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that the Edit MX presents excellent value for money. It's a very capable descender, and the straight seat tube allows you to insert very long travel dropper seat posts. Looking at some possible downsides to this frame, you don't have any scope to alter the geometry. The main pivot bearings are a little exposed to any mud flung up off the rear wheel, but I'm really splitting hairs here. This really is a no frills, all thrills enduro bike that offers a fantastic performance straight out of the box. It's going to be perfect for riders who just want to enjoy technical trails without really overthinking their setup. At £5,499, the performance to value ratio really is tremendous, and that spec list is really, really well thought through. You can check out the full review of the Airdrop Edit MX on the Pinkbike homepage now. Head there and let us know what you think in the comments.